For this project, I started with 1/4-inch gold reflective fiberglass that I had picked up on Amazon, and I sprayed it with Krylon stained glass summer green spray paint. After that had dried, I piled it up on a canvas that was 12 by 4 inches with a 1.5-inch height. After I piled it on, I just shaped it in the shape of a Christmas tree, and then I started to decorate it. Don't want to paint your glass, you can purchase green glass or whatever color glass you want on Amazon. Also, if you want smaller quantities of glass, you can go up to Michael's and you can find them in these round containers or in these bags. So I had picked up this necklace at a garage sale, and it was all one piece. It kind of knotted in the middle, and I just took it apart by bending it back and forth until it actually broke. And I broke it into 5 sections, each one smaller than the next. And then I just went ahead and placed them across the Christmas tree at kind of an angle, kind of how it would look like on your Christmas tree if you were to wrap it around your tree. I cut a piece of this rhinestone ribbon just to use as the trunk of the tree. I had these white snowflake beads that I put on painter's tape to hold them still, spray painted them gold, and then sprinkled glitter on them while they were still wet. And then I peeled them up off the tape and decorated the tree with them. I also had some other beads, a package of beads there you can see from Hobby Lobby, and I pulled out some of the gold beads from that and decorated the rest of the tree. Next, I had a brooch to put at the top, and when you use the brooch for the top of your tree, you have to remove the pin from the back so that it sits flat, but you have to be really careful not to break the brooch. And I think on this one I might have broke one of the little edges off, but I think I put it on so that you wouldn't notice it. So anyway, yeah, you have to be real careful and take your time taking that off. So the second tree that I'm doing, I did on the same size canvas, and I didn't mention before that what I painted these two canvases with was the Artist Loft Iridescent Medium. It's a very pretty white, I don't know if it's actually glittery, but it's an iridescent, shiny paint that you can put on. And I've used this to cover glass before. But anyway, that's what I painted the two canvases that I've done so far. And so this one I'm going to decorate with candy. And a lot of these things that I got to decorate with, I actually got at Hobby Lobby, where they have their decorations for their miniature trees. And these kind of look like gumdrops. It's a string of gumdrops, and they're what I had to do was I had to cut them to the length. I cut 5 of them, each one getting shorter, and of course they would just come right off of their string. So what I had to do was get the hot glue gun and put a little bead of glue at the end of each of the gumdrops. It's kind of like on a fishing line. And I just put one little bead of glue at the top of each of them and one little bead of glue at the bottom of each of them and let them dry. Then once they were dry, I went ahead and just put them on the tree, getting smaller as they go up. And then I had some other little candies that I had also gotten at Hobby Lobby in the tiny tree section. And these ones are just adorable. And they look like they're real. And I just went ahead and decorated the tree with that. I also put miniature candy canes on it that I had gotten on TEMU, miniature peppermints from TEMU, and miniature lollipops from TEMU. And then I put 1 large peppermint at the top and 2 little peppermints at the bottom for the tree trunk. And both of these, I believe I got, all 3 of these I believe I got up at Hobby Lobby. So for tree number 3, I'm using the exact same size canvas, but this one I painted blue, and I did put some glitter on it. I thought that looked so pretty. And this glass is actually painted with Artist Loft Iridescent Medium. So it's 1/4-inch fiberglass mixed with Artist Loft Iridescent Medium in a large bowl, and then spread out on non-stick paper, and you have to spread this way out because it will stick together, and be careful not to use too much of it. Start with a small amount and then build up, because the last time I did it, I put too much on and it even stuck to the paper. So once I put that on, I just shaped it into a tree, and I had some little blue, small and medium, kind of a blue shiny snowflakes, and these I had actually picked up on TEMU also. I just thought those were so pretty, and they were about the same color as the canvas. And then I had these beads that I had picked up the year before at Hobby Lobby at one of their, all their Christmas stuff is half off. It's half off, was half off when I bought those, and it's half off now until Christmas as far as I know. And so I put the little snowflakes on and a bunch of blue beads. The last thing I did was took this rhinestone chain, and I cut it into, I think, 4 pieces, and 4 or 5 pieces, and I used it at the very bottom for the tree trunk. So the resin I'm using for this project is KS resin. This is the first time I've ever used it. It's a 1-to-1 ratio resin. Should be at temperatures between 70 and 80 degrees Fahrenheit. I thought it was a fairly thick, it says medium thickness, but I thought it was a very thick resin, and it did have quite a few bubbles, but I didn't have any problem getting rid of the bubbles with my heat gun, or with the torch I should say. So after I mixed it, I did let it sit for a few minutes to let the bubbles dissipate. Usually start by drizzling the resin over the glass first to make sure that's all covered, and then I put it on the canvas, and I went from one tree to the next until all 3 had resin on it. And then I used my finger to spread the resin around, and I also like the resin to be on the sides. I like the sides of the canvas to be shiny also. Some people actually tape the sides off. They don't want the sides to be shiny, but I like it when they are shiny. And this was so thick, a lot of it didn't even drip off the side. I had to push it over and spread it around the edges. When you're putting the resin over this glass, you don't actually want to flood it, but you want to drizzle it so that it gets enough so that it seeps down and touches at least every single piece. But if you flood it, it kind of takes away the sparkle. So all the different resins have calculators so that you can tell them the size of your canvas, and it will tell you how much resin to use. But you have to keep in mind that this is just for a canvas. It doesn't take into account that you also are covering glass. And it also doesn't take into account, I don't think it takes into account whether you're putting it along the edges or not, because some people do not put it on the edges of their canvas. Important to get down eye level and look at the resin to make sure everything is completely covered, possibly even turn your project so you can see it from all angles. And it's important to cover your project when it's finished. We call it a dust cover to prevent any sediment from getting into it. I do come back every 15 minutes for the first hour and check my project for air bubbles, and also I look again for sediment and use the toothpick to get any sediment out of it. You use the kitchen torch to get rid of the bubbles. The other thing you'll notice is the canvases are up on cups, because if you don't have it up on a cup, the resin will drip down and stick to the protective paper underneath. So this has to sit on a flat level surface overnight. It takes 12 hours before you can touch it, 72 hours for a full cure, and at temperatures between 70 and 80 degrees Fahrenheit. At the end here, I am putting some tube confetti at the bottom, and I am sprinkling some of the iridescent white tube confetti on top of the tree. To read the directions for the resin you are using, all resins are different. Hey everyone, Christmas trees are done. You're not going to believe what I did. I can't believe it. So I was lining them up on here, and this one fell to the ground. And when I picked it up, I said, oh good, nothing fell off of it. But look what happened. It actually cracked. I don't know if you can see that or not. It's like a line, a crack all the way down there. So I'm going to try to put some, can you see that? I'm going to try to pour some resin on it. I don't know if I can feel the crack. I think it might be underneath. No, I can actually feel it with my fingernail. I'm going to pour some more resin over it later because I'm going to do some more trees, and we'll see if I can get, oh, my hair's a mess. If if I can get rid of that line. I can't believe I cracked my tree. So anyway, I think they turned out cute. This one was actually my favorite with all the gold on it. I think that's really pretty. And this brooch was really a brooch with little stones in it. And I just wanted to make it solid gold. It was one of those brooches I got off of TEMU that at one time were like 85 cents a piece, and then they kept on raising the prices. And I bought a whole bunch when they were 85 cents. But anyway, I spray painted it gold to make it go with all the gold decorations on it. So, and I think this one with all the candy on it is so cute. And like I said, a lot of it I got up at Hobby Lobby in their little Christmas tree section, where, you know, if you buy one of those little Christmas trees that has all the different decorations for them. So that's a good idea for these kind of trees if you know of another place that sells that kind of stuff. I thought these were real cute. And a lot of the stuff I also got on TEMU. And I'm sure a lot of the stuff you can find on Amazon. Everything that I have, I will put links in the description. And if I can find some of the miniature stuff on Amazon, I'll try to put some links in there too. But I think that turned out real cute. And then the third one, God, I hope none of these drop again, was this one. And this is different. I love the glitter on it. I don't know if you can see that, but it's really pretty. So the resin I used for this was that KS resin. And this was kind of comparable to the price of art resin. It is a little pricey. The one, excuse me, the resin that I chose was $95 for a gallon. And art resin, I think, is $115 for a gallon, but there are other levels of the KS resin that are more expensive. This was the first one that came up on the website. And I think whether you buy KS or art resin on Amazon or on their regular site, I think there's free shipping. But I really don't trust those other resins that I've been using. I really like them for molds and for glass on glass, but not on canvas. So, and I've heard a lot of people say good things about KS resin, so I thought I'd try that also. So anyway, I thought it worked out really well, and it had good coverage. It covered the sides, no areas that, you know, fish eyes or anything like that. Didn't pull away from the edges. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm going to be making some other cool Christmas trees, and I'll pour resin over this one, and we'll see if we can't get rid of that crack in there. I can't believe I did that. Okay, and oh, I have a whole bunch of garage sale finds to show you. So I'm going to bring you over here. So I was at garage sales this weekend, and the weather was really beautiful. It wasn't as hot. I don't think it went above 80, or maybe it did. I don't know. But anyway, I bought a whole bunch of stuff that I probably didn't need, and I even got free stuff. So this little guy I found in the free pile, and this one lady was having was towards the end of the day. It was almost noon. And I walked up onto this one garage sale, and she had a bunch of stuff out there. Not too much stuff, but some. And she said, if there's anything that you're remotely interested in, just take it. I said, are you sure? So anyway, this was here. I thought this was a cool find. And then she had a couple of bowls. I'm not gonna break these up. I'm gonna give them to my son. I think he needs some bowls. But anyway, free. And then I found a whole bunch of cool frames. And these were 50 cents a piece. I love the oval frames. I have tons of small frames, but they're all, you know, the typical rectangular ones. So some of these I haven't even opened yet. I just saw that they were oval, but these were 50 cents a piece. I thought that was a pretty good deal. Yeah, look at, now these are made, I think these are made to look antique. I don't really think they're antique. No, they're not. But look at this one. I don't know if she had bought these and never opened them or what, because they're kind of still in their paper. Yeah, isn't that cute? I love these little oval ones. These are so pretty. There's a gold one, 50 cents. 50 cents each. Yeah, they're still in their paper. I bet she never even opened these. These look like they've been in here for a while. That one's, yeah, they're all kind of the same. They have the, I'm gonna bring it up close. They have the, like the roses around the edges. Aren't those pretty? And they're gold. I guess they're gold. They're goldish silver. And then this was the bottom one. I wonder if she bought it in some kind of a set and then just never used them. Because look at this. This is the large one with the same roses on it. So it's this one, these three that are the rectangles, and then these three that are the ovals, and they're all the same. I bet that's it. I bet she just never used them. They have the original pictures with the little girl in it. But anyway, 50 cents a piece. You can't beat that. And then I got, oh, I think this one was in the free pile. I found this real pretty silver frame too for 50 cents. I thought that was pretty. I did a Christmas tree a couple years ago, one of the first ones, on a frame similar to this, only larger, and it looked so pretty on that. That's what I thought of. And I got two more frames that I have so many frames, unbelievable, but I love the silver and the gold frames, and these were 50 cents each also. So that was a good deal. And I got this. This was in a basket that said 25 cents. Some kind of a tray, but I thought I could do some kind of resin art in there or something. For a quarter, I couldn't pass it up. And then this I got, this was $2, and she said her friend had given it to her. I said, oh, okay. So I thought maybe I could put some kind of glass on it and put resin on it. I guess I'd have to seal it first or something, I don't know. But $2, and I felt guilty, you know, asking for less, so I gave her the $2. But isn't that pretty? That'd be pretty just like that hanging on your wall. That, and oh my God, I forgot about these. So this I got, these were supposed to be $1. I got them for 50 cents. I thought maybe I could make a Christmas tree out of that. And then this is yellow glass that I got for 50 cents. And this is yellow all the way through. I think this might be that cased glass where it's clear in the middle. I'm not sure, I'll find out, but it's yellow, which is rare to find. And then, you're not gonna believe this. So this one lady, this is a totally different person. Look at this bowl. It's that carnival glass. Look at the price on it. $1.50. That's all she was asking for it, $1.50. And oh, it is so pretty. It almost looks like it's brand new. It's so clean. And, but I know it's not. And then this is the other bowl she had. And look at this glass. And she had $5 on that. And I didn't see the tag, and I said, how much is that bowl? She said $5. I said, well, I'll just take that other one, you know, the blue one. And she said, well, I'll give it to you for $3. And I said, no, that's okay. She says, well, what would you take it for? And I said, well, I'll take it for $1.50. She said, okay. So she gave me this. It's so pretty. And I'm going to bring it up close. And she even gave me the salad tongs. I guess she used it as maybe a salad bowl. But isn't that pretty glass? So anyway, those were my garage sale finds. The only other thing I got was this plastic container in the free pile. I thought I could pile some broken glass in it or something. But anyway, so I cannot believe all this stuff that I got. I'll put the camera down so you can see it. It's kind of a mess. But all that stuff there. So I guess the garage sales, with the weather getting a little bit cooler, the garage sales are going to start up again now. And I did spend time in the garage on Sunday, and I reorganized all my glass by color, and I reorganized all my frames and everything. So now I just have to put this stuff away. So I put all my blue glass up there. This is all just kind of miscellaneous in there, some plates that wouldn't fit, and then there's my blue-green glass, and this is all my red glass in here. This tub is huge. I don't know if you can see way back in there. And I've got purples and pinks and iridescent, a bunch of clear glass. That's all my green glass. And look at all of this amber glass. I've got a huge laundry basket. Goes all the way back, just full of glass. Unbelievable. And then I tried to organize my frames going up. Boy, when you organize them, it looks like you have less stuff. I'm gonna stand back. Yeah, I spent a couple hours in the garage just organizing stuff, and I still have a bunch of glass up on top of my cabinets in the craft room. And then I have this glass up there, and there's that lantern I want to do something with eventually. And I have all this glass here on top of these cabinets. Oh my gosh, I need to not buy any more glass. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the Christmas trees over there. I'll let you know what happens with the one tree, if I can cover up that crack with the, pouring some more resin over it. I can't believe I did that. That was my favorite. That was my favorite one. I'm gonna have to make another one. Anyway, so if you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up. That helps the channel. If you enjoy the channel, go ahead and subscribe. We have the Facebook page going. A lot of people sharing their art, a great place to ask questions. And I hope you guys all have a great day. Thanks for watching.